Alisha Lehmann's Italian life is buzzing. She was recently asked which Manchester United player she likes the most. As we mentioned earlier, her father is a big soccer fan, and her passion for the sport has been passed on from him. And to answer the question, who is her favorite? Denis Irwin. He's Mr. Reliable, or not all heroes wear capes. Who do you think is Alex Ferguson's best transfer in his 26-year reign at Manchester United? The options are many: Keane, Schmeichel, Solskjaer, Ronaldo, Cantona, whom Sir Alex signed for a measly £1.2 million. All of these transfers have undoubtedly given the team fantastic momentum and a carload of trophies to boot. But perhaps such a change of dynasties might not have happened without one dedicated Irishman at the club. Did you think of Keane? But no, as Savily Kramarov's character said in the movie, Gentleman of Fortune, there will be no Keane. We're talking about Denis Irwin. If you ask longtime fans who the best left back in MU history is, many will say Irwin. As awesome as Evra was, it was Irwin who was the engine of the team. Add to that his humility and loyalty, then you get the perfect player that any team dreamed of. It is said that in late November 1992, a phone call rang in Martin Edwards' office. On the other end of the line was Edwards' colleague Bill Futherby, the manager of Leeds United. The defenseless studs were interested in how much MU bosses valued extreme fullback Denis Irwin. Ferguson and Edwards left. Denis is not for sale. What's interesting, some time later that call somewhat initiated Eric Cantona's change from a white jersey to a red one. In some elusive way, Mr. Reliability contributed to the move of the future king to Old Trafford and the beginning of a new bright period in the history of the team. In the American leagues, there is a concept of stealing the draft, when an athlete is selected by a club very late and still shows a powerful game. You feel it, don't you? A simple lad from Cork, Denis Irwin was acquired from Oldham for £625,000. Irvine's strength is his reliability in any situation. If one of his comrades in attack or defense misses the ball, Denis will get to the opponent and ask him to put it where he got it. In any situation. No way around it. Irwin was a terrific footballer. An exemplary professional with a modest character. Interestingly, there were never any special tributes to Denis from people who were not directly involved with Manchester United. But maybe that was a serious help for the club. Denis was not in the clouds. He did not have to be put down. Moreover, the fullback's perfect play was always taken for granted. It could not be otherwise. Irvine's performance statistics are a book called How to Succeed. Right now, the Irishman is in the top 10 for the number of games played in the United shirt in the club's history. Before joining United, Irvine spent 7 years at Leeds and Oldham, ending his career with a 2-year stay at Wolverhampton. 9 years at other English clubs and 12 at United. 529 games in 12 years. Now that figure looks very different. Not bad, is it? In the 98/99 season, one of the best in United's history, only 4 field players spent more time on the pitch than Denis Irwin. 33 goals in all competitions is a pretty significant figure for an edge defender. And now for the most amazing part. Irwin is United's second most capped player after, of course, Ryan Giggs. If you ever need the look of a marvelous professional who meets all the requirements without being too flashy, you know who to choose.